Hey guys, it's me Abira Anum and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to draw something that I dreamt about a few days ago. So let's see if I am able to draw it or not. So as you guys can see, I've already drawn a rough sketch of a girl to begin with, and now I'm going to darken the lines up and fix the parts that I've messed up. Guys, I'm so sorry about the logo here. I promise that I'm going to fix it very soon. Just let me know what kind of screen recorders do you use for Windows so I can get rid of it as soon as possible. Anyway guys, I have made the nose and I'm making the lips right now, but I'll be changing them throughout the video because you guys should know that proportions for a portrait are very important. Just a single mistake and the whole portrait gets ruined. Oh, and guys, don't worry about the eyes. I'll be making a separate tutorial for them, which will be in very detail, and I hope that you guys will learn something from that. I've added the basic head shape to the portrait, and now I'm going to draw hair strands, which will be very easy. I wanted to slow this part down, but I don't think that it's very difficult. You guys can see I wanted to go with a pixie haircut, so I'm just going for a short hair. You guys can go for any kind of hair that you want. These are just random strands that I'm making, and I'm just following the lines. Guys, keep in mind small details of the face like cheekbones and nostrils, the cupid bows, because these are very important. They will help you out later in the painting. So I've made the basic head structure of the eagle. I'll change the head form, I'll change the beak, and this took me like probably 20 minutes, not more than that. It was very simple. I have taken a reference image for myself because it was getting hard for me to get the proportions of the eagle right, because I don't see eagles every day. Heading towards the interesting part, that is painting, I am drawing the outline of the girl again with the darker like maroon color, and you guys will see that I am changing the proportions again of the chin, of the nose, of the cheekbone, of the eyes, everything, because they were not getting right. To be honest, I'm not really good at portraits right now. So to begin with, I'm going to make the shadows first using a darker skin tone. For the face, I'm using the shadows. I'm drawing the shadows underneath the chin, behind the neck, at the back side of the neck, on the ears, underneath the hair, underneath the lips, everywhere where the shadows are needed. After adding the dark tones to the face, I'm adding the light tones to the face now. And I'll be mixing the lights and the darks side by side using the mixer brush tool. After adding the light and dark tones to the face, I'm adding the medium tones, and I'll be mixing them together using the mixer brush tool. Guys, as I have mentioned before that I'll be giving you guys a separate tutorial for the eyes, so I'm not going in detail. So for the eyes, I'm just using the base color, and I'm making the pupil using black. I'll be mixing both the colors using the mixer brush tool, and I'll be adding the highlights and the medium and light tones to the eye just to create more depth. In order to give a little orange tint to the skin tone, I'm adding little bits of orange here and there, and I'll be mixing it with the skin tone using the mixer brush tool. For the lips, I've chosen maroon for the outline and I'm filling the lower lip with it. For the base of the lips, I'm using orange and adding highlights with a lighter orange. Moreover, I've used a darker color for the corner of the lips and under the upper lip to show the shadow. For the eyelashes, just draw curved, smooth lines that aren't sharp. And it depends upon you if you want to make the eyelashes thick, long, short, or just thin. I decided to go for a rounder blush like jokers have, but it wasn't working, so I went for a normal looking blush. I added the details to the nose, to the cheekbone, to the cupid bow, and then I added the highlights using the white paint on the lips, on the nose, on the cheekbones, under the eyebrow bone, where all the makeup goes. Moving on to the hair, I'm coloring within the outlines using the mixer brush tool. I've left a few portions where the light will hit empty, which I later color yellow. For the shadows and hair strokes, I'm using a darker shade of orange or brown. After filling in the color of the hair, I'll be merging all of the colors together using the mixer brush tool. Alright guys, the process of coloring in the eagle was similar to the way I colored the portrait of the girl. So instead of repeating all the process again, I just put in the time lapse for you guys to enjoy. Oh, and by the way, just to let you guys know that I haven't used white color on the eagle directly. I've just used it on its head where the light was striking. So just keep that in mind, that never to use white color directly on your artwork, otherwise it'll just look unrealistic. Alright, now here I don't want the eagle to cover most of the face of the girl, so I'll just decrease the opacity of the eraser and I'll rub the parts where I don't want the eagle to be. In order to give this painting a little geometric look, I'll be adding a ellipse tool and I'll be coloring it in with the gradient tool. Alright guys, this is the artwork that I've come up with. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram at Abira Art, and I'll catch you guys in the next tutorial. Bye!